I failed. People told me I failed. I didn't make it to the summit of Everest in the winter. I had to stop significantly far away from it. So how do you stay motivated despite those odds? How do you keep going, and what does failure even mean?
No oxygen, no Sherpa support. In winter, when winds reach 250 kilometers per hour. When Everest feels like 9,136 meters. Alone on the difficult West Ridge. This is about redefining what's possible. This is Jost Kobusch's Everest.
Michal, the bird has landed. The egg is in the nest. Where are you? Just a day ago, I had the brilliant idea to go from the valley floor here in Chamonix to the summit of Mont Blanc in a single push, take skis, go with some good friends. Floor of the valley at Chamonix now, and we're trying to go up Mont Blanc in a single push. Skiing down, and then I hopefully make it in time for my massage appointment tonight at 6 p.m. The conditions turned out not as good as we expected. So we lost some time because it was icy and slippery and we were moving pretty slowly up there. I also had the flu recently and realized I might not be completely recovered from that. So, the summit over there, and yes, the weather is beautiful, and I really would love to go there. But the truth is, it's been really icy and slippery, and we've been significantly slower. Also, I have been a bit sick lately, and so this is the first kind of outdoor activity I have done after being sick. And yeah, we've been out for 10 hours now, which is a good base endurance training, especially with those icy sections. So yeah, Michal and Olga are going without me, and I'm going home now. So is that failure? I mean, I had a nice training day. I did more than 3,000 meters elevation gain. It was a good stimulus, And I also feel like if I would have gone to the summit, I probably would have been way more fatigued and couldn't have done another training session afterwards. So ultimately, not going to the summit was setting me onto the best path of training, onto the best path of being ready for the ultimate goal, which is my Everest project coming up. It takes strength to fail, to not make it. Failure is to fuck up and not have any awareness about it. Once you start to become aware of what you have done wrong, it's not failure anymore. Then it's growth. It's building, it's improving, and ultimately it's helping you on your journey. I'm not born with a diploma or with skills. I have to learn all of that. And I guess it's easy to make the mistake to think that I am already who I am now. No, you don't see what it took me to get here. And to get here, I had to do a lot of things that did not work out. And to be honest, probably there are more things that did not work out than that worked out. So when I'm on Everest, like in 2019-20, the first time I went, and I decide to stop around 7,380 meters or something, then it's a strategic decision. I could have gone further, but what would have been the benefit? It took me a month to figure out the lower part of the route, because that route hadn't been climbed in 30 years. It was really difficult to navigate. And that was the biggest learning I could take from that expedition. So in a way, I already achieved what I set out to achieve. When I was at my second attempt at Everest, well, the jet stream hit the mountain with so much wind that I destroyed 5 tents. I almost took off in one of the tents myself. I didn't make it far. I even made it like significantly lower than in my first attempt. But there was no point in pushing further, because the ultimate goal is to do the project. So why should I take risk when the cards are not in my favor? The third time I went, just last year, I made it to 7,500 and a bit above. And yeah, I could have probably gone further, but at what cost? I had just recovered from a back injury, and I knew I didn't have it in me. I didn't have the base training hours that are necessary to do a project like that. But I still wanted to see some spots there. I wanted to see how the training was going. I wanted to have a benchmark. And I also was curious about the upper parts of the route. And all of that was proved right to me. And I think, to be very honest with you guys, part of me also wanted to go there to send a signal like, hey, I'm still doing the project and I'm capable of doing this, and I haven't done anything bigger in the last years. And part of my job is, of course, to tell a story. So it was a mix of all these different things, and I enjoyed it, but there was no point in going higher. So yes, I failed again, if you want to say so. I really received a lot of criticism for my project. In the beginning, I was doubting myself. I was thinking, what if the critics are right? What if this project is just too big for me? And I guess that last expedition was really, really important for me to realize, hey, I got it in me. I am capable of amazing things. Right now I was supposed to do a 3-hour strength training, intense session, the kind of stuff that really would propel me forward. But I'm still feeling the flu in my body, kind of not fully recovered. And now, if I don't train, I risk not making progress. But if I train, I think the risk is even higher to not make progress, because then my body might take weeks longer to recover. And yes, life throws things like that at you all the time. Things go wrong. Winners are nothing but losers that did not give up. So I'm planning on hanging on and